two-way threat. And Wiggins throws it down.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Philadelphia shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. No good from outside.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Hero passes to Wiggins. And now Philadelphia on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lets the three fly. There's 1:54 left in the third. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
The ball goes to Miami.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at Philadelphia. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Heat. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where the Heat are, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
There's the three. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
To the inside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 52 seconds left in the third. To the wing right side. They get it again. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Highsmith. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Trying to get something going. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Rozier the pass to Anderson. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Giannis. The shot, no good. And so it's Philadelphia holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We come back right after this. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? The ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Jackson. And it's Amude in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. And there's the pass to Anderson. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man,
Timeout called for Philadelphia.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Together for your Philadelphia Dancers.
Loves check in for Kyle Anderson.
Dance Squad.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And here is Rozier. Love outside. Passes to Larson. They get a hand on it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Brent is a guy who has
foul.
played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs.
At the line
What do
for
you
two.
think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Right side, Rozier. Lets it go from deep, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by
3
Rozier.
points.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Right wing takes the 3. Larson, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And he drives in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Good work there as it goes.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Burks on the wing. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Pass to Rozier. It's deflected. Fires for 3. Burks pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to the right wing. Love outside. Clock at 6. Dishes to Burks. Here's Highsmith. And again, it's the Heat missing.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Ball entered from below.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Fires from way outside. Highsmith grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Terry Rozier.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Substitution on the court.
And the Heat making a change here. Tyball's checked in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Rozier. They need this one. Here he goes, and it's blocked. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
On the court.
Kevin, it's pretty simple.
Timeout call for
Accept
Philadelphia.
your role. When that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final
2 minutes
quarter,
remaining
and
in
2
the
of them
game.
have
2
fallen.
minutes.
Taken away. There's the lob to the hoop. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat
Miami
able
ball.
to retain possession here. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And too long on the shot.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 24.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
Well, capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Got that one up quick.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And here are the Heat now. Highsmith the pass to Rozier. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart
Number 24.
so far. That's
Second
6
personal
blocks.
foul. Second
Greg
team
protecting
foul.
the rim. Love the
At the
hustle.
line for the Heat.
Tough to match up with
Kyle
Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.